Belize City. Welcome to the Tripelers channel. Join us as we set off on a once-in-a-lifetime journey around the world. Over the next 133 days, we will visit 4 continents and make 55 stops across 27 countries. Belize is a small country with a long and fascinating past. For more than 2,000 years, this land was home to the Maya civilization builders of massive cities, temples, and astronomical observatories that still rise from the jungle today. In the 17th century, the British arrived, drawn by the rich tropical forests and valuable mahogany. Their settlement eventually became known as British Honduras, until the country adopted the name Belize in 1973 and gained full independence in 1981. Waking up in the port of Belize was incredible. The bright blue water and warm morning air hit us the moment we stepped outside. We also got a little surprise. Because the channel leading into the port of Belize is quite shallow, barely 10 meters deep, large cruise ships have to stay at anchor offshore, and passengers are brought to land on large catamarans. This was our first time experiencing that, so even after more than 3 weeks on the ship, we were excited to try something new. The transfer takes longer than you might expect, around 30 minutes, so it's definitely something to keep in mind when planning your way back. I wouldn't wait for the very last tender unless you enjoy a bit of adrenaline. I'll admit, at first I felt a little uneasy seeing all the local transport operators calling out to us as we walked out of the port. But it turned out they were incredibly kind and helpful, and that uneasy feeling disappeared quickly. After leaving the port and taking a short walk to the small lighthouse, and of course, the Belize sign, we met up with Wallace, our guide for the day, along with the 2 other participants of our tour. They turned out to be friendly Americans traveling on a different cruise ship, and thanks to them, we got a little insight into what life is like on other vessels. During our journey to Altun Ha, the ancient Mayan temple ruins, Wallace told us a bit about Belize. Belize is actually one of the least populated countries in the entire Americas, with only about 425,000 people living in the whole country. Belize City, with around 57,000 residents, is the largest city yet. It isn't the capital. The capital of Belize is Belmopan, a quiet inland settlement with fewer than 20,000 people. To put that into perspective, if an average cruise ship carries around 5,000 passengers, the entire population of the capital could fit onto just 4 cruise ships. It's one of the smallest capitals in the world. Interestingly, until recently, Belize dollar banknotes carried the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a relic of colonial times. As of 2025, new bills now honor national heroes, with images of George Cadle Price and Philip Goldson. After about an hour's drive, we reached Altun Ha. For just $10 per person, we entered the ruins of an ancient Maya city and immediately noticed how well kept the place is. The grass is neatly trimmed, the paths are clear, and the ruins look almost magical in the jungle light. Walking among massive stone temples, we could almost feel the ghosts of a civilization that once thrived here. Climbing up the Temple of the Masonry Altars, where the impressive jade head was found, we realized why this place was such an important ceremonial and trading hub over 1,000 years ago. If you have more time, sit down by the ruins, let the jungle birds chirp around you, and try to imagine life here centuries ago. When our guide clapped his hands, the sound bounced off the stone structures in such a way that it felt as if someone was clapping back from the top of the ruins. This echo effect isn't accidental. Many Maya temples were built with precise angles and stone surfaces that naturally amplify and reflect sound. Alex loved this clapping trick so much that anyone walking around the ruins probably experienced some very unexpected acoustic surprises. You could sit here for hours. But since we were pressed for time, our fellow travelers had a ship to catch. We had to speed up our visit. Still, Altun Ha left us speechless. One important tip, make sure to check your mobile data before arriving in Belize. Our eSIM didn't work at all, so don't count on having internet unless you have a local SIM or offline maps. A quick reminder, the country is Belize, the city is Belize City, and the river is the Belize River. No need to make things complicated. As we wrapped up our journey through this fascinating country, a place with less than half the population of our home city, we hoped that Belize continues to grow in a way that brings an easier and brighter future to its people. After picking up a few souvenir magnets for our parents and taking the catamaran back to the ship, we sat on our balcony and tried Belizean chocolate. It tasted so good that we immediately wanted to go back for more. But that visit will have to wait, because now we're setting course for Honduras. See you there!
Tripelers. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want to support us and see more quick travel reviews.